Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Mrs. Cron, would you call the roll?
Mrs. Banis Clemens? Here. Mr. Casper? Mrs. Cullen? Here. Mr. Kraus?
Here.
Mrs. Miller? Here. Mr. Agomo?
Here.
Mrs. Schmidt? Mrs. Yardley? Here. Dr. Yodell?
Here. Thank you. At this point, questions and comments from guests. Public comments, same rules as before. Anyone wish to make a comment? Mrs. Furlong.
Sue Furlong, West Rockville Township. It was mentioned during the presentation for the broadcast journalism studio that there is a proposal that was submitted to the school and a cover letter. I'm making a verbal right to know request. I would like to receive copies of those. And I'd like to receive them in electronic form. I'll give Mr. Daubert my email address after the meeting.
Send your right to know request in writing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else wish to comment? Okay, if not, we have, actually at this point, we have 3 committee reports tonight, but we'll start with personnel since that was on the original agenda, and that would be Mr. Rigomo.
Thank you, Dr. Yarnell. The Personnel Committee, there are 3 motions this evening. The first is a motion to approve the Superintendent's Personnel Report, EDR Report, dated July 12, 2017.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Cullen. Moved and seconded to approve the Superintendent's Personnel and EDR Report. Comments or questions from board members? If none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Mr. Bergomo?
Second motion is to approve Source for Teachers, LLC, addendum for ESY substitute teacher and substitute long-term secretary.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Banis Clemens. Moved and seconded to approve the addendum for the Source for Teachers contract. Comments or questions from board members? No. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Mr. Rigomo?
Thank you, Dr. Yarnell. The third motion is to approve the engagement letter with Eckert Siemens Chairman Millat, LLC, in connection with the upcoming negotiations with the Pennridge Education Association and the Pennridge Educational Support Professionals Association and any other labor and employment matters the district board may assign at a rate of $2.75 per hour.
Do we have a second to that motion? Thank you, Mr. Kraus. Moved and seconded to approve the engagement letter from Eckert Siemens. Comments or questions from board members? No? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
No.
Motion carries 6-1. Mr. Goldman?
That's.
We don't have a next personnel committee meeting? I
We
get
don't
it.
have anything listed at this time, Dr.
Okay, all right, good enough. Then the other 2 are the motions that arose from tonight's discussion among the 2 committees, or between the 2 committees, Facilities and Finance. I will read the first motion for Facilities. That was the motion to approve the purchase of the high-definition studio and control room materials and equipment, classroom computers, and classroom furniture to relocate the broadcast journalism studio to rooms 120 and 122. Cost will be paid for with district capital projects funding. Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Mrs. Miller, thank you. Comments or questions from board members?
Yes, I just wanted to, I talked to Mr. Ferry regarding the municipalities being able to use our channel, and since they essentially gave us their privilege of being able to use that channel, we are obligated to let them play any of their material on our channel, so we will let them do that, but we are not required to allow them to use our equipment. So if they were to have something recorded that they wanted us to publish, we would do that for them. So I just wanted to clarify that. I also just wanted to comment that normally I wouldn't vote on this the same day, and I wouldn't accept one bid, but since Mr. Ferry, by engaging to get this company in this deal in the way that he did, rather than going through CoStars, it ended up being less expensive than if we had bid it out to CoStars. So for that reason, I'm going to support it, even though we only had that one, price from that company.
Thank you. Anyone else have a comment or question? Mrs. Yarden?
I just want to say I'm looking forward to your new productions. I'm really excited to see it. Yeah. Good luck.
Any other comments? Well, they better be good at this point. I'd like to call the question.
Oh, do you have like filters if you're gonna televise the board meetings? Could we wear masks or? Yeah, work on that. Thanks.
Dim the lights or something.
Dim the lights.
All right. I will call the question. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Thank you. The next Facilities Committee meeting is August 9th, as noted previously. From the Finance Committee, we have one motion, which is the motion to change the one-to-one device fee to an optional accidental damage protection insurance fee, and to set the fee to correlate with the cost of the accidental damage protection plan. Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Yardley. Moved and seconded to approve this change in the ADP. Comments or questions from board members? No? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Thank you. That the Finance Committee is also on August 9th, the next one. That's the end of the committee meetings. The announcements are this. There will be a school board meeting, a regular school board meeting held in July, on Monday, July 24th. It will be at 7 o'clock and it will be in this room. I need to announce that there was an executive session prior to this meeting tonight, and there will be an executive session after the meeting as well. At this point, we're back to the comments and questions. Mrs. Furlong.
Sue Furlong, West Rock Hill Township. Typically, when there is a personnel report and an EDR report voted on at a board meeting, there is a copy of it for the public. I did not see one tonight. I did not see one on the website. I would like a copy of that. It's usually out on the table.
We will get those to you
Tonight?
electronically.
Do you have my email address?
I do not know.
No, I didn't.
No, I don't.
Pardon me?
No, I don't.
Okay, are you going to email that to me, or how am I supposed to get it?
Email to me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Since I do not believe any of you are pressed tonight, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you for coming.
Not yet.